Doors open of the tribe. Live and tuned up. Gene's here. Yay! First one in the door. Got the best virtual seat in the house. Sip him if you got him. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Oh, so good to be here. Kevin's here too. Good to see you both. Yay! You guys have the best front row virtual seats. Good to see you all too. Let's go to a minute or so and see who else shows up from the tribe. Happy Hump Day, Kevin says. Indeed. Hope everybody's doing well. We got some cooler weather today. Sunny but cool. It felt so good. Indeed, perfect. Yeah. Today was my roommate Lori's birthday, so took her out for lunch, and we went out about 5:25 and sat out in the grass out here and just kind of grounded for about 40 minutes, facing the sun. So helps with the inflammation. I think I got some more color. I'm way ahead of the tan line curve for kayak season, as you can tell. So that makes me happy. I got out to the Riparian Preserve. I don't remember when. Over the weekend, Sunday maybe. Did about a 55-minute power walk and 5-minute stretching. So it was warm that day. So I got some color. All right, let's give one more minute and then we'll get some music going. Glad to see you guys here. And thanks for stopping by midweek. I'll do my best to help get through this hump day. Moving on towards the toward the weekend. No clients today, no clients tomorrow. I'm grateful for my clients. My seasonal clients are making their way on their way back to or have arrived and back to Canada. Our cousins to the north and Minneapolis. So I've had a jam-packed month and a half, which I'm grateful for. Awesome, awesome clients and energy. And you push through that for a while. And then the universe says, all right, we're pulling back the reins so Bruce can have some work-life balance and enjoying a couple of days of just kind of hanging out, letting my body heal a bit, and playing music for you. Carrie's here. Good evening to you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Just talking about how my seasonal clients are just making their exodus back up north, and so the universe is giving me a break. I love my clients. I can be really bad about work-life balance. I have a hard time saying no. So, and you know, we're providing therapy, so it helps people feel better, and that's what we're here for. And we need it too. My monthly session with my therapist in downtown Phoenix is next Monday. I'm probably a week overdue already, but so the quintessential therapist who does not get enough body work. And so starting last September, I've been very consistent with her every month. And then of course I get some awesome work and tune-ups from my my lead therapist, Kelsey. Making your break to the north soon too. Yay! Where are you going to? Trying to remember. You posted there before. I just can't remember. I thought so. Yep. Yep. My Canadian clients and two from Milwaukee are either heading back or back. So I've got a couple left, and that's it. Ontario, north of Toronto. Cool. Toronto's one of the places on one of my travel destination. There's this TV show that came out in the late 90s, late 80s, early 90s. I didn't see it when it was running. I caught it in reruns on the Sci-Fi Channel after I got cable. It's called Forever Knight, Knight, and it was about a 800-year-old vampire who's a police detective in Toronto. So I love the Sky Needle at the beginning of the show. I've loved that show. It went 3 seasons. I used to have it on DVD. Never seen it past the airport. So I just always wanted to go to Toronto. I thought it looked like a great place to go. And some others. All right, so welcome everybody. I saw Saturday, I think, this awesome traveling show that came through. It was at the Chandler Center for the Arts, and it was called Winter Ballroom Tour. And what it was a tribute to J.P. Richardson, the Big Bopper, Ritchie Valens, and Buddy Holly. The last show they played at the Surf Ballroom in Iowa before they got on that plane and created what was called The Day the Music Died. So they've got this traveling show, and they had these 3 guys with a backing band that are tribute artists, and it was just a rockin' show. They were so good. The guitar playing, the guy that played Ritchie Valens and the guy that played Buddy Holly were just phenomenal. They had those Fender Stratocasters like I used to have, electric guitars. So I'm going to get warmed up, and I'm going to do a bunch of, I had to kind of resurrect and go through, running through really quickly, some Buddy Holly and stuff I haven't done in a while, and some Ritchie Valens. So let's get warmed up, and we'll get into that. So I felt like doing that sort of as a tribute. That show was fantastic. that the title Who Plays the Vampire Detective, Nick Knight, Knight. So it was called Forever Knight. He's trying to become human again after 800 years. He wants to renounce his vampiric state. Yeah, so it was a great show. Geraint Wyn Davies played the lead role in that. Geraint Wyn Davies is the actor. Yep. All right. I think you can watch them on YouTube. I had all 3 seasons on DVD. It's a great show. I discovered it like in the 2000s, so after it was already in reruns. All right, let's get some music going. Little Steve Holtz and Jewel. Get my fingers and my vocals warmed up. Welcome my tribe. Thanks for joining in. Hear the clock. It's 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. I got my eggs, I got my pancakes too. I got my maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last so long, and even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom, she was out for a walk. Sold a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, more hearts being broken, more people being used. But on my coat in the pouring rain, and I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Hey. Brush my teeth and put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. And I take a good long look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Always a good time for a little Steve Poltz and Jewel opener for my Wind Down Wednesday tribe. Thanks for checking in. Good to see you here. So I mentioned that I saw that Winter Dance Party tribute show. I took my roommate. She's from Iowa, and her parents used to go to the Surf Ballroom every year, which was the last concert that Buddy and Richie and the Big Bopper played before they got on that ill-fated plane. And they used to do an annual, they may still, tribute every year, right around the anniversary, February 3rd, 1959. So we got tickets, and those guys were great. The Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly tribute artists were fantastic. So I dusted off a few of, I don't do the Big Bopper had a few songs, but Chantilly Lace, that guy, he had a phone, picked up a phone. He did the whole thing with a phone, rotary phone. It's a black rotary phone. It was awesome. So I don't do J.P. Richardson. He was a Texas DJ known as the Big Bopper. I don't do his song Chantilly Lace, but I do some others. So let's start off with my favorite Buddy Holly song. Just you know why you and I will by and by no true love waits. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love waits. Throughout the days, our true love waits will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love waits. Throughout the days, our true love waits will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love waits. Woo! Oh, my favorite Buddy Holly song. Tribute to the late great Buddy Holly. And we'll do some more in honor of Buddy and Richie, the songs that I know of theirs, along with the late, of great big bopper. And that Winter Dance Party tour that was here Saturday, it was just a great show. So kind of invigorated me. So let's haven't done this in a while. Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's a getting faster. Everyone says go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey. Oh, there we go. I haven't done that in a while. Woo! Some Buddy Holly called Every Day. And so I have been doing this one for a while. Little Buddy Holly as well. Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Let me hear you say the words I want to hear. Darling, when you're near. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Words of love so true. Oh man, as I always say, a great song will always be a great song. And a lot of those from Buddy were and still are. Oh. Any new check-ins? Nope. Okay, thanks for being here. So, doing a little tribute after seeing that Winter Dance Party Tour show over the weekend at Chandler Arts Center. Um, Fantastic tribute to the late greats Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly. So, thought I'd throw together some of the old songs of Richie's and Buddy that I haven't done in a while and do a little mini tribute of myself. So, well, I'll tell you what. I was saying when the show was over to my roommate, I said, if your rock and roll heart isn't beaten by the time you get done with that show, you're not even alive. It was so good. The musicians were great, great guitar work, which I loved. So let's switch over to. I think that's it for. Seems like I'm missing something from Buddy. Probably not though. So let's switch over to some Richie Valens stuff. So I haven't done this one in a while. I love this little song. You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. You're mine, your lips belong to me. Yes, they belong to only me for eternity. You're mine, baby, and you'll always be. I swear by everything I own, you'll always, always be mine. You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity, eternity. All right, continuing on with a little mini set tribute to Buddy Holly and Richie Valens. Saw that Winter Dance Party show on Saturday, which was just fantastic. I'll do some more Richie. Any new check-ins? Oh, my heart. Are you serious? All right. Control your emotions. Kaylin, is your family there? Is your guy there? Is your adorable little daughter there? So, Kaylin, welcome. Welcome to the house. Oh, man. Kaylin was one of my instructors when I went through my professional program. And the week after I finished, she messaged me and said, can you come and officiate the wedding for my husband Philip and my fiance Philip? And so we did it in the parking lot of Applebee's in Mason. Her mom and her aunt were there, I believe. And he's not, Aves is, well. So I said, yes, I will come officiate your wedding. And I packed up my officiating outfit and my guitar and I drove over on the way. It's like I'm not doing a wedding without playing some music. And I said, I know exactly what I'm going to play. So today, I think I saw on Facebook is your 5th anniversary. And you put pictures up documenting your love story with your husband and your adorable little daughter. And I was in one of those pictures on the day that you both said I do, and still do. So What's cool is I put these shows up on archive when I'm done. So when Philip comes back, um, he can hear the song that I played at your ceremony for both of you So this is an Elvis song from Blue Hawaii. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. There you go. There's your wedding song. Oh, so awesome. Give me a thumbs up and let me know if you're still here. I want to play something for your daughter. I wanted to play this when she was just small, but I know you had to kind of keep her from protected. Oh, we love you. Yeah, she was a preemie, so she had to be kept away from people for a while. I always wanted to play this for Avery, for Aves. So I wrote this. My beautiful friend Amy is not here yet. She's in Iowa, so or Ohio. And I wrote this for her years ago. It's my bedtime lullaby, and so I've always wanted to play this for Aves. So I'm going to play this for her tonight since you guys are here. I love you too. So this is for Avery. This is a bedtime lullaby that I wrote. I'm dedicating it to you tonight. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam to where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep, the night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove. You'll forever be my one true love. Oh, there's my bedtime lullaby. Dedicated tonight for Avery, for Abe's. Oh, I'm so glad you checked in. Oh, yeah, I've wanted to play that for ever since she was a little newborn. So I finally got a chance to do it. Yay! And it's on, I archive these shows, so they'll be up there in perpetuity, so you can watch them whenever. Um, Oh, my friend Joe from high school. Oh my God, Joseph's just got in, just playing Live Well, Sing Well, Be Real. Then again, you've always been real. Thanks, brother. Oh, dude, what a night. My regulars and those who can't always check in. Kaylin's here, my former instructor and beautiful part of her family's story. Get to officiate her wedding to her awesome guy, and then she's checked in tonight with her adorable little daughter, so I get to play. And now my buddy Joe is here. Wow, Joe and I go back all the way to Central High School. Welcome. I think you're still in West Virginia. Am I right? I was telling a client of mine recently, we were talking about English humor and stuff, and I said, oh my gosh. I said, so when I was in high school, on Sunday nights, our local PBS channel, Channel 8, was playing Monty Python in syndicated reruns at 10 o'clock. So you had to stay up till 10 o'clock at night and to watch it on a Sunday night. I said, then the next day, we had an afternoon creative writing class. And I said, my friend Joe and some others, two guys, I don't know who they are. They were in the class of, I think we were juniors, so they were seniors. And in the afternoon, we would get together in this creative writing class, and we would dissect that whole Monty Python episode. And it was insane because of the humor and stuff. And then I was telling them about sitting outside of the library at lunch, and Joe would go in and get these great books of poetry. One by this guy, oh, his name will come to me, but he wrote crazy stuff like There Once Was a Boy with Wooden Hair and all. It was insane. And Joe would check this book out, and I think he like owed fines because he would keep it out for so long, and then we would just sit and laugh hysterically while Joe read us poems from this crazy book. Patchen, it's coming to me. Something like that. Anyway, yes, in Virginia still. So Joe will know. Kenneth Patchen, or Patchett, something like that. Patchen wrote this crazy book of poetry. He might have even been gone by the time we were reading it. We sit out at lunch, and Joe would read these crazy poems, and it would just make us laugh. And then in the afternoon on Mondays, in creative writing with these two senior classmen, we would dissect the Monty Python episode that aired on Channel 8 the night before at 10 o'clock. I don't know what I ate yesterday or wore, but I can vividly recall everything I just told you. So Joe, thanks for checking in. One of the greatest sense of humor, greatest guy I've known. We lost touch for like, I don't know, 35 years, and then reconnected on Facebook. And then Joe came into town, and we had lunch and stuff. Oh, it's great to see you. I saw you at our, what is it, our 45th reunion a couple years ago. I don't even want to think of that. How old I am. He did pay the fines. Kenneth Patchen. Okay, so if you guys want to read some insane poetry, funny stuff, just go. If I can't even imagine that stuff will be in print, but that was the guy. So thanks for checking in. Joe's here. Kaylin's here with her beautiful, adorable daughter Avery, and of course the McCormicks, Kevin Jean. Kevin and I served in the Air Force together. Joe, Kevin went to Alhambra High School and was 2 years behind us, but he and I met because we got stationed at the same Air Force base in 1980 in Sacramento. I didn't even know him, and had been up there since September, and I was coming home at Christmas for a 3-day leave, and I saw him on the plane, and the only thing noticeable about him that he and I had in common was that very short hair. So and we got off the plane in LA looking for our connecting flights and got talking and sat next to each other on the plane because you could do that then, and you didn't have assigned seating, and found out that we both were from Phoenix. He went to Alhambra, class of 80. Was 78 along with you, Joe, and we've been lifelong friends ever since. So it's just amazing and crazy the way things work. And so they're here tonight. It was just serendipity to be here. I completely believe it. I know. I love it when people that I never see get to check in. And Carrie checked in tonight too. She's getting ready to go to Canada. She's also a massage therapist. And Kaylin taught during my professional program for massage therapy. She took over our Swedish massage class, and her artistry still affects mine, as is my other instructors. But and then she taught our cranial class, which I still use cranial sacral. And there's Amy. Amy, I just played your lullaby that I wrote for you for my former instructor, and also she and her now husband. I got to officiate their wedding a week after I finished my professional program. Kaylin was one of my instructors, and so I'm tied in with her and Philip, her husband, and they just celebrated their 5th anniversary today. And she has her beautiful little 6-year-old, I think, daughter checking in, and I played your lullaby for her just now. So, and I told them the story. I said, "Oh, my beautiful friend Amy, I wrote this for her years ago in Ohio," and I said, "She's not here tonight, but I wanted to dedicate that song to Avery." So you still influenced my set. See, I love my tribe. They don't even know each other, and they will say congrats or happy birthday. So, yeah, I think today was their 5th anniversary. So, and there's Amy. She's checked in. So I saw on Saturday my roommates from Iowa, so I mentioned at the top of the hour, this traveling show was coming in. It was called the Winter Dance Party Tour. And so it's 3 tribute artists for the Big Bopper, Ritchie Valens, and Buddy Holly. And they kind of recreated the very last night at the Surf Ballroom. That's the last place they played in Clear Lake, Iowa, before he got on that plane and went into history books as what Don McLean penned in the 70s, the day the music died. So that show came here on Saturday, and it was fantastic. So I've been kind of doing a little Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, dusting off some of the old songs tribute. So I'm going to pick back up with that. Joe says it's a small world. I know. Yep. So let me see. I did some Buddy Holly. I started doing some Ritchie Valens. I'm glad you're here, Amy, because I haven't done this in a long time. And I was thinking of you earlier because I played one of I only did one Ritchie Valens song, You're Mine. And then I saw Kaylin and I had to stop. So I played for her and her daughter. The song I played at their wedding when I officiated. So from Blue Hawaii, Can't Help Falling in Love. As we stood in the parking lot of Applebee's restaurant in Mesa, and with her mom and her aunt there as witnesses, and I officiated their wedding. It was beautiful, one of my favorite memories, and I played that song for them. So I stopped at my tribute set, Oh, it was a great show. Yeah, those guys were great and great musicians, great guitar work. They had a backing band and everything. So I played one Richie Valens song and then I stopped. So yeah, it was amazing. So I haven't done this in a while, but I dusted it off early. I think I played this in honor. I did. So Amy, I played this song in honor of your parents passing. Um, the story that you told about. I think your dad said, "Let's go" to your mom or something before he passed, and then she passed sometime after. I had played this Richie Valens song, I think, in honor of them, if I'm remembering that correctly. And I haven't done it in probably since then, and forever. So I had to go back and figure out the key and everything. So we'll just I'm gonna wing it and see how it goes. Well, let's go, little darling, and then we'll always be together. Come on, let's go, and again. Well, let's go, little sweetheart. Come on down there with me. Come on, let's go, and again. Oh, well, I love you so. And I'll never let you go. Oh, I love you so. Oh, pretty baby, I love you so well. Let's go, little darling. And then we'll always be together. Come on, let's go, and again. So yeah, oh pretty baby, I love you so well. Let's go, little darling, and then you'll never leave me. Come on, let's go, and again. Come on, let's go and do it again. Woo! Oh, man, I haven't done that in forever. I had to go back and look up. I didn't even know what key it was in. It's in A. That's what he played it in. So it sat okay with my vocals. So there's to Don and Mitty Klum, "Forever Together" in the ether. Amy's wonderful parents. So yeah, I played that before. So that always reminded me of your parents. Oh, thank you. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. So another Richie Valens. So I think I had 3 of each. I guess 3 Buddy, and I still feel like there's one more Buddy song. I don't think so, but there is one more Richie Valens song. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. I had a girl, and Donna was her name. Since she left me, I've never been the same. 'Cause I love my girl, Donna. Where can you be? Where can you be? Now that you're gone, I'm left all alone, all by myself, to wander and roam. 'Cause I love my girl, Donna. Where can you be? Where can you be? Well, darling, now that you're gone, I don't know what I'll do. I had a girl, and Dawn was her name. Since she left me, I've never been the same, 'cause I love my girl, Donna. Where can you be? Where can you be? Oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna. Oh, I love that little song. I always have. Okay, so I forgot about this one. I didn't even think about this one, so I haven't rehearsed it at all. Which was probably Ritchie Valens' biggest hit, and I forgot all about it when I was going through my warm-up. So a funny story behind this song, La Bamba. After I finished my professional program to be a licensed massage therapist, one of my classmates was turning 21, and she was Hispanic, and she invited me to her 21st birthday party and asked if I would play music, and I said yes. So I show up, and of course, the food, born and raised here in the Sonoran Desert, my parents made Mexican food, I do, so I grew up on it, love it. So like very little people speaking English, all this food that's probably been cooking for 2 days. I was in the kitchen, just kind of around her mom, just smelling everything, just trying to see all the secret recipes and stuff. So you had me at food. So I set up there. It was at her parents' house, and they had a covered carport. So I set up my sound system, and that's where I played. And they had tables set up out on the front lawn and the carport and everything in the driveway. So I did a bunch of songs, and I played some Ritchie Valens. And here's the funniest thing. I think I was the only gringo at that party, and I played this song, and I was the only one who knew the words. And I still laugh when I tell that story. All my Hispanic friends just get a chuckle out of that, and it was so funny. So I had learned it just so I could play it at her birthday party, and I rarely ever at her 21st birthday party, but I did. And so they played it. The guy that was the Ritchie Valens tribute artist was just great on that Stratocaster guitar, that Fender Strat. So was the guy that was tributing Buddy Holly. Both played Fender Strats, just awesome musicians. And so the guy that was the Ritchie Valens tribute artist played this to finish his set. And I looked around a little bit. I think I'm the only one who was singing along with it because I knew the words, because I learned them in Spanish and I haven't done it in a while. And I didn't even think of playing this, so I haven't done this at all. I haven't warmed up to it, but I did sing it along with it last Saturday. So let's see if I can do it. So I'm doing it completely unscripted. So here goes. Necesito una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia, mami fatiga, y arriba, ay, arriba, y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba, 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 ba. You're listening a la bamba, a la bamba, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. poca la grazia, una poca la grazia, ma mi partiva, y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Woo! Oh man. I forgot a couple of the words. I kind of mixed them up. But wow, I haven't played that in forever. I can't believe I didn't remember to do that during when I was going through what I wanted to play. Anyway, so there's a little tribute to the late great Buddy Holly and Richie Valens. My fun little set tonight. Joe says you're not a gringo, just a light-skinned Latino. Hey, that's a huge compliment. Maybe albino, but even so. Yeah, not to get in all of this, but my daughter and my son-in-law for Christmas got me a 23andMe kit. I don't think I've shared any of this. So I didn't know what 23andMe was. It's the DNA test kit. So it took me finally in February. I did the spit test and sent it off. And about 3 weeks later, I got my results, and they were surprising, and I'll share why. So Vought is German. The name is German. Linda Klum Border snuck in here and said impressive. Oh my gosh. Linda and Amy, what a group tonight. Linda and Amy are sisters. Both lovely, lovely, beautiful women and souls. Thank you. Thanks for checking in and leaving a comment. Oh, back to 23andMe. So I get my results back. So Vought is a German name. And on my dad's side, and then on my late Nana and Grandpa, on my mom's side, my Nana, her maiden name was Sheehan. So she was 100% Irish. My mom's a half and I'm a quarter. So I knew that. So I've got family history on both sides of our family that our family kept records on, both sides. And my daughter, Lauren, has done extensive research. So we know a lot of the family history as far as where they came from and all of that. So I just assumed I had German in me. It was been washed out because they'd been here for a long time. But my Nana was Sheehan, so we knew she was from Ireland and she was 100%. And then her husband, my grandpa, was really kind of fast and loose with stories and never met a stranger and all that kind of stuff. So his name was White, so that's my mom's maiden name. So Grandpa White, we had his family, they came in through Ellis Island, but their name was not White, it was LeBlanc. And so back then, Americans like to make things simple for us, and so they changed it to White, because LeBlanc, Blanc is white, Blanco in Spanish. So we knew he was from Europe somewhere and all of that. Well, so here's the thing. Here's how much German I have in me. None. So the Vought name is a name passed down somewhere along the line. Somebody got adopted. You know what I am? Almost 90% English, like from the UK, and Irish. So my grandfather on my dad's side was Vought. That's where we got that name. My grandmother, we already knew, on my dad's side, is York. So we already knew that she had English in her, British. So what's so cool about this is you can go online and see second and third and fourth cousins that are all DNA related to you that you don't know. And so I'm predominantly English, which is always why I've had an affinity, I think, for England and London, where my friends Z and his wife Nita are tonight. They go like twice a year. I've always loved British music and all that kind of stuff, but I was really raised on Motown. I love Motown, and all my Mocha Skin brothers and sisters that have mentored me and have been close friends, I have just such a strong connection to that music and all of that stuff. Too much to get into. So as you go down the percentages, I'm also 0.2% North African. And I went, so that explains that. So, I've had some my mocha skin brothers and sisters at times say you've got some black blood in you. You might be white on the inside, on the outside, but you're black on the inside, which is a huge compliment. So, Joe, when you said that, that's a huge compliment that I'm anything other than just a formerly skinny white kid from Phoenix, as I call myself, which makes people laugh, but it's also true. Um, so, my daughter looked up North African and it showed you. I don't have any necessarily black blood, but one of my third cousins, his picture and stuff is black. So there's something somewhere in there. And you remember there's an NBA player named Loy Bott. I've always claimed him, same last name. So anyway, in North Africa is Moroccan. I also have some Sicilian. Somebody along my family line was 100% Sicilian. Sicilian, I can't remember. There's not Lithuanian, something else really crazy, but Morocco. And my grandfather, my mom's dad, that was LeBlanc. He's short but big barrel chested, and he had this extremely dark tan. And I'm the one that got that dark skin, although my pigment changes as I get older. He was really dark, and Lauren said that for pictures of him, because he died when I was 17, she said I always thought he was from somewhere in that region. He had that dark skin and that kind of stuff. So I think that there was adoption on his side of the family, and he was an only child. So he wasn't LeBlanc was his name, but he didn't have any French in him, and neither do I. And I think that those descendants were from somewhere in North Africa, and I got that too. And also 0.1% Neanderthal. So the whole story about that is that I went and read about that. So there was roughly 6,000 years where our predecessors, Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, coexisted and merged, and so a bunch of us still carry that DNA, and so do I. So that's all in there. So Joe is, not to get in a whole long story, but this is the first time I've been able to tell this tale. And when you said that about Hispanic or something, I had to share tonight what I just learned about my ancestry. So no wonder I've always had an affinity for Londoners and the London British music, but always, always, always there's some kind of African DNA, something in me, that music, that stuff, my friends, my mocha skin mentors and brothers and sisters that I just feel an affinity and closeness with. So it's DNA, it doesn't lie. So it's in there somewhere. So I wanted to tell you. So Joe, thanks for opening up that can, because that was even awesome. I'm scrolling back up. What did you say? Serendipity. Oh, Kaylin said your favorite story. Oh, I know, mine too. With the whole wedding thing was just, it was, it was so awesome. I love that story. Oh, Amy, that song was part of your parents' thing. Oh, Joe says you're not a gringo, just a light-skinned Latino, which is a huge bad. That's a huge compliment. Thank you. Maybe albino. That's what it was. Oh, and Linda checked in. Joe says we're all different nations, but of one blood. So that's the quote I've been telling people. You can go find this online. Bruce Lee said, we're all one race, man, the human race. We may have different ethnicities, but he was an inclusionist, just like Muhammad Ali and just like Elvis, bringing people together, and that was Bruce Lee's main message. We're all the same race. We're the human race. We have ethnicities, which we prize, and I love the differences in all of my friends that make up the diversity in my life. But that's right. We're all one in blood. Oh, Lynn White's here, my former coworker. What do you mean you meant to say? Oh, 59% English and Scandinavian and 0.7 North African. Wow, that's awesome. You have more than me. I do too, Linda. Thank you. Wow, what a great group. It's always, as I always say, no matter how great or small, it's always an esteemed group of tribes members. But I love it when some of the tribe that doesn't get a chance to check in is here tonight. And that's so fantastic. That makes it great for me because I loved my 10-year residency at the coffee shop playing live every Friday night. But this, during the shutdown, we started doing these 3 nights a week, connects with people that would never get to see me play, which I'm grateful for. Gail Sarah Jacobson is here. Welcome. Thanks for being part of the tribe. Thanks for checking in. Lynn, you said 59% English. Yeah, I could definitely see that you were. Yeah, and Scandinavian, North African. Lynn says, we're definitely related. White, that's right. Yeah, I think it must be. So my grandpa White, uh, which was LeBlanc, his family when they came over, he was not French at all. He definitely looked like he was from Morocco or North African. Oh, thanks, Amy. So yeah, so I did a little Buddy Holly and Richie Valens tribute because I saw that Winter Dance Party Tour tribute show was here Saturday, and went and saw that. It was fantastic. So that was a great show. So I just did a little bit of a little Buddy Holly and Richie. Oh, what else? Oh, let me see. So that's kind of what I had planned. Just those. I had another Elvis song that I was thinking of doing. If I had time, and I do. So I was trying to remember. I'm kind of feeling nostalgic. Kevin and Jean, are you still there? Let me know. I want to play an Elvis song for you guys. There's another Elvis song I feel like playing from the Live from Aloha satellite show. No, I gotta get it right. I haven't done this in a while. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this heart of mine. I'll be waiting there with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this heart of mine. I'll be waiting there with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Oh, there's another Elvis song I felt like playing. Amy says, we're grateful. Thank you. Joe says, oh God, I know this was the first song I saw my parents slow dance to. Are you talking about what I just played? Welcome to my world? For real? Oh my God. Talk about serendipity. Just give me a thumbs up if that's what you mean. Was it that song? Wow, that's incredible. I'm guessing you wrote it while I was playing that. Just let me know if that's what you meant. Oh, that's awesome. Um, Let me check my tuning here. That flat pick knocked strings out of tune, as it should be. Wow, that's awesome, Joe. Well, I hope that brings back happy memories. Of course, I had no idea that. I'm in overtime, so as long as you guys hang out, I had a couple more I wanted to play. So I did 2 years ago, and at the end of January, I flew to Maui, and I got a 11 day immersion in Lomi Lomi, which is an ancient Hawaiian style of healing style of massage. And so the school I was at, run by this lady who's a 20+ year massage therapist, and she owns the school and runs it. And she sings and taught us Hawaiian chants and took us out on expeditions, and we made all kinds of herbs and concoctions. And I got trained in hot stone therapy, which I've always wanted to do. But she knew I was a singer songwriter, and so one morning she started us all off. We'd already paired up on our tables, and she led us in a beautiful chant and song, a cappella. And I said, Kumu Gina, is it okay if I share my music before we get started? And I sung an Elvis song a cappella, and it was from the movie Blue Hawaii. And when I got done, we were in masks. So one of my classmates pulled her mask down, and she was in tears when I got done singing the song. She goes, "Oh my God, my grandmother used to sing that song to me. It was her favorite Elvis song," and I had no idea. And then we found out later that her mom, although she lived in L.A., her mom was at the very same Elvis show where I saw Elvis live on tour on Easter Sunday, 1973, in Phoenix at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. For some way, her mom was there at that show. And so I brought my guitar the next day, and during our lunch break, she recorded me playing some songs for her mom, some Elvis stuff that she loved. So I couldn't have known that about your parents. So that means I've got to play you the song that I played from the movie Blue Hawaii, that my classmate's grandmother, and she was Pacific Islander too. Her mom grew up in L.A., but my classmate was born and raised on the islands, and her mom was Pacific Islander. So I did this little song a cappella. But I have my guitar, so I'll play it. And that was a serendipitous moment, so I had to share that too. So this is from Blue Hawaii that I sung for my classmate. Ku'i poa, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet Hawaiian rose, see it blossom, see it grow. That's the story of our love. Ever since we said hello, Ku'i poa, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be there by your side. You will always hear me say, Ku'i poa, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Ku'uipo, Ku'uipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Ku'uipo, Ku'uipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Oh, I love that little Elvis song from Blue Hawaii. Oh, that was a serendipitous moment with my classmate. And also with Joe, I had no idea. Couldn't have known. Your parents slow danced to that. So awesome. Oh, my tribe. Thanks for being here tonight. Oh, thank you, Amy. So I'm going to end on this. This is a Steve Holt song. My buddy Steve, who discovered Jewel, they co-wrote that #1 hit in 1996 that knocked the Macarena off the charts. I usually open with this, but I didn't. I'm going to close with it tonight. This is my salute, my salutation to all my wonderful friends. You're in my heart. Thank you so much for being here. And this is for all of you. I love everything about you, and I love the way you comb your hair. I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. And I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head. I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You've got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear. Without guilt and without fear, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. 0714 guitar never gets airtime. So, screen time. So I had to back up a little bit. Oh man, what a great night. Wow, thank you so much, everybody, for checking in here. Um, Linda says, my youngest, Landon and I enjoyed listening. Well, thank you for being here so much. I was so glad. What a delight. I had both the Clum sisters here. Yay! And Joe, big heart to you too. I always call you that. You too, brother, man. I love that. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kaylin. Oh my God. I can't believe you checked in here. No, nothing but love to you and your wonderful family. I'm so glad to be part of that journey. And celebrating your 5th anniversary with you and Philip, and your beautiful little daughter is there. Thank you so much for checking in so I could sing Amy's bedtime lullaby to her for the first time. I've always wanted to do that. What a great night. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't bottom out tomorrow. That's what used to happen on a great Friday night set. The next day I would just sink into depression for no known reason. I read years ago that pastors do that sometimes. They have that Sunday high and then they get into it. They have this big low the following day. I'm sure I won't. Your energy, all of you, your wonderful thoughts, and you've lifted my soul. What a wonderful, it feels like a Sunday. I keep wanting to say Soulful Sunday. For some reason, this feels like a Sunday night, but it's not. It's a wind down Wednesday. And we definitely are winding down the hump day. So I'm so glad you guys could all be here. Amy says, no, that means it won't happen. So you just put out all of that great energy that just canceled all that bad juju that I was not trying to manifest, but no. So tomorrow's going to be great. I'll have nothing but fond memories of this night. And as always, these shows are archived, so you can always go back and watch it. You can scroll through if you get a chance, Kaylin, and with Philip, so you can scroll back through and he can be a part of watching the your wedding ceremony song that I sang for you guys. So that was wonderful. Thanks for posting that memory. I saw that earlier today and I forgot, and it just made me happy. Yes, Aim. You cancel all of that bad stuff because that's your heart too. And thanks, Linda, for being here, and your son. That was awesome. All you wonderful people that checked in, and Kevin and Jean, I think they're gone, but they were in. Oh, I can't see all these comments now with this app. Joe's here, and Gail Sarah Jacobson checked in. It was great. Great night of music. Thank you all for being here. So as always, namaste. As my former instructor and mentor and now good friend Ellie taught us in Shiatsu, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy, keeping those immune systems bolstered up, keeping warm wherever you may be. If you're here in the Sonoran Desert, get out and enjoy and work like me on getting that summer tan before the summer hits. Joe says, fortunate to see others here that you love. Yes, you too. Thanks so much. No anxiety. No, you guys canceled all of that out for me, so thank you for that. Have a great rest of your wind down Wednesday, your hump day, and cruising into the rest of your week. I will be back on Sunday. Not Sunday, on Friday. I keep thinking this is Sunday. Man, I'm all mixed up with my days. I'm not used to having days off in a row. Today was the first. Tomorrow, this is great. I'm decompressing. So my mind is coming down. So it's finally engaging. I will be back on Fiesta Friday. You're welcome, Amy. I'll be back on Fiesta Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then, of course, I will be back on Sunday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard for all of my friends that are on Central and East Coast time, so you don't have to stay up so late on a school night. And namaste, Joe. Thanks. So I'll be back, of course, on Sunday for Soulful Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard. But I'll check in again on Friday night, 7 p.m. for Fiesta Friday. If you can make it, check in here. We'll look forward to seeing you as always. Anytime you're available, check in, leave a comment. Thank you so much for being part of this night. And have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see y'all soon.